Hey everyone, Matt from Your Financial Coach, and in this episode of Tips and Tricks for Budgeting, we're going to be talking about including your spouse. But first, before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this on our channel. And also, hang on till the end of the video where I'll have a bonus tip for you. So, when you're sitting down to do your budget, if you're the nerd, if typically there's either a nerd or a free spirit in every couple's relationship. The personalities just kind of work out that way. And so the nerd is generally the one that sits down and actually does the budgeting. They're the ones who either write it down, they do the math, they figure out where the money is going. They're the ones that will probably be doing a lot of the tracking of the bills. They may be doing the finances in the household. You know, we're the nerds, right? We're the math geeks. I really enjoy doing a budget. It's like the favorite conversation I have with my wife every month, which may be sad. I don't know. Anyways, but I really do enjoy sitting down and talking about and planning out where we're going to spend our money each month. My wife is more the free spirit side of things, so she's not as interested in the details and the math and the nuances, but she loves to be involved with figuring out what's the entertainment stuff we're doing, what's the restaurants, what's the shopping budget, what's the travel budget, all that kind of stuff. She's very interested in that piece. So together we work together to make sure the whole budget works well. And that's really the big tip here. Us nerds, we can get carried away sometimes. We get in and we create the most perfect budget and we sit down and say, yeah, here's all the numbers, they all work out and they're super great. But then our spouse goes over and looks at it and says, none of this stuff is anything that I want. And that's going to be a real problem for you, because if you only put in your side of the budget and you don't get your spouse's input, they're not going to be bought in, they're not going to be committed, and they're going to go off and want to do the things that they want to do. And they'll probably just do it and then ask for forgiveness later. At least that's been my experience. So yeah. So tips wise, include your spouse, sit down, have those regular conversations with your spouse when you're sitting down at the beginning of the month or at the end of the previous month and putting together your budget. Make sure that you've both taken a look at that and you've both provided your input and that you've both bought off and agreed that, yes, this is our plan for the next month on how we're going to spend our money. So yeah, so that's your tip for today in this video. Now, make sure if you like this content, if you like this video, hit that like. It's right there. Yeah, that one. Hit that like button down there if you like this video. And then also make sure you hit the subscribe button and little bell icon, and that'll be notified. It'll notify you every time that we release new videos out on this channel. All right. So now for your bonus tip. The bonus tip is that both of you should be seeing the expenses as they come in. So if you use an app for this, it's great. We personally use Mint. We really enjoy that. I have the app on both my phone and my wife's phone. And throughout the month, anytime she can open up the app and she can see how we're doing each of those budget categories that we put into Mint. And then she'll see that, and she can track it too. And in fact, even her being the free spirit and being the more spending side of our relationship, she calls me out on some of the things when I go a little nutty. So you kind of keep each other accountable, and then you also both have visibility and you kind of track and see where things are going. So that's your bonus tip today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, we'll see you in a future one.